We are two normal noobs who know nothing about alcohol. Join us on our journey to explore and learn everything we can about the world of distilled spirits on So Spirited.
Hello. He's Sean, and that's Dave. Welcome to So Spirited. Today we're going to be reviewing Arak Brun, which is a Lebanese liquor made from grapes and anise, aged 5 years. Dave's done more research on this than I have. So,
just a little bit. So, from what I read, aged minimum of 1 year in clay jars can probably average up to 5 years. I guess I don't know how long it's typical, but
so this says 5 years.
This one's 5 years,
but I guess Arak can be aged for 1 to 5 years.
Right.
See, I told you research more than I did.
National drink of Lebanon, Middle Eastern. You're going to find it all over that region. And if you're doing Middle Eastern food for dinner, this is supposedly a pairing right here.
So we're going to go ahead and crack this open. Is there anything else you want to add?
So yeah, on this one, and I'm waiting to judge for myself, but on this one, it does have anise in it, and that's one of those love-hate kind of deals. A lot of people seem to be very polarized on licorice.
Yeah.
So if you don't like licorice, you're probably not going to like this one. I'm indifferent about it. I don't really have a
so just to make
sure one way or another.
Just to be sure, we're not talking about red vines or
yeah.
Twizzlers. We're talking about black licorice, the
Right.
stuff that is based on the anise seed.
Correct.
Right. I think that's all the information that we can impart on this for now without tasting it.
Right. Well, so there's
Damn it, David. I want to taste that. Yes, I want to taste that.
I know, right? But so there's a couple of different ways you can drink this, though. So I wanted to point that out. We're going to start out by sipping it just straight to see what it's actually like. However, traditionally, you pour water into it after you pour it in the glass, and it turns milky.
Magically.
And it changes. You're right, chemically, and it changes the I guess the characteristic. And then some people also take that then and pour it over ice. I don't know. We don't have ice, but
This is 1905,
right. But we are going to do the water. We're going to do it both ways, straight and with water. So,
all right, can we taste
give it
it?
a try.
I want to taste it.
We are.
We're going to taste it. So, let's crack it open.
All right. So here we go.
All right, so we're going to try it first without water, and then do some notes comparison, and then we'll try it with water afterwards.
Wow. I mean, you open the bottle and you can
Anise.
smell the anise big time, right? I wonder if this is going to taste like ouzo, because that's my closest experience to having ever tasted something that smells the way this smells.
Yeah.
So
I don't mind the taste of, or the smell of licorice.
yeah, I don't either. I actually kind of find it pleasant. And ouzo, that's another one of those drinks that some people like, some people really don't like a lot. I liked it, so hopefully I'll like this too.
I'm looking at the legs of this, and it's got some.
It is.
Yeah, you get it.
It's a strong.
You don't even
smell.
have the nose closed. You can nose from here. I'm getting like a cherry blueberry pie, brother. But very interesting.
Wow. So I'm not getting that, but I am getting some other notes here. So now that it's been open for a minute, it's mellowed quite a bit. Yeah, it's a good call. It's no longer as strong on the smell of the licorice.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to get some other notes.
Or maybe you're just desensitized today.
Maybe.
And here we go. Here's butterscotch. I smell butterscotch. All right, let's hurry up.
All right,
and
let's do
taste
this thing.
Wow. So that was different.
Yeah.
Very anise heavy.
Very
as expected by the nose. But
I got some warm notes on the first part of the taste, and then it cooled into that real typical black licorice flavor for me. But it's a little more mellow. It's a little bit more mellow than I think straight.
yeah, so I agree. I think it's starting. It's still evolving though.
Yeah.
Palate. So I get this. I agree. Very strong anise first, and then I was a little confused because I was expecting something that would still remain anise, but that just completely devolved to a hint of it, and then something I don't know that I'm familiar with yet.
Yeah.
It's still, but it's not unpleasant. Like,
Right.
It's kind of an interesting taste, and it's even still I can still. So it's. I think it's the viscosity that surprises me as well.
It's very oily on the tongue.
Yeah.
There's heavy oil to it,
and I think that as it dissipates, I mean, you still get a little bit, but it moves. It's more licorice than I'd say spirit-ish.
Right.
To stop using the ish so much. No, but it still tastes good. I'm gonna take another taste.
I think I'm gonna do one. I think I'm good with
What
one.
are you saying, David?
So I'm saving myself for the water here. No, seriously though, I like it well enough. It's not something I think I would go out of my way to drink for sure. Yeah. It actually reminds me a lot of Ouzo. It's been a lot of years since I've had Ouzo, which is a very popular drink in Greece. It's very similar, white. I think Ouzo is maybe, I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think it was higher alcohol content. I don't remember, but this one also had a really interesting tingle on the tongue. Left not like an alcohol bite, but it was almost like a very brief Novocaine kind of numbing of the tongue for just a second, maybe half a minute,
so
and then that went away.
Second taste, I get like more savory, like rosemary, and so it's anise rosemary-ish.
Could that be because we cooked rosemary potatoes here just a little while ago?
This is not
this
is not a scientific lab, apparently.
Right.
All right, so maybe that's it. But it's not, to me, it's not offensive. It's not unpleasant. I think it's just something that you would build up to me, it's not an instant liking. It's something that I would personally need to have a couple of times and get used to that palate, and then I could probably more easily and more, I think, more pleasantly explore it.
Right. I think it's something I could enjoy sitting in a Mediterranean restaurant with the the food of the region, paired with it. I don't know.
Those are a lot of conditions, David.
Am I hedging my bets here? I think so.
Well, so I think with that, let's try the water.
Let's try the water.
I think it's just a couple drops.
Yep.
Is that what it is? Oh.
No, it's like
Is
2
it?
to 1.
Okay. 2 to 1 water?
Yeah, that's what I read. I could be wrong.
Yeah. All right.
I definitely could be
Hook
wrong.
me up, yo. So, as you can see, it has turned milky white because of the magic.
Chemistry.
Magic.
Science.
All right. So let's go. The nose. Well, I don't know. It has mellowed quite a bit.
Right.
Now I'm smelling, I guess it's not necessarily bad, but
Mm-hmm.
now I smell turpentine.
That's encouraging.
For those of you who like turpentine, it's right up your alley. All right, let's go.
Here we go. Way more mellow. Oh my goodness.
So I can understand how adding water is preferred, or might be preferred,
Right.
because it takes the super anise edge off of it,
Right.
and actually do get more grape notes out of this, or at least more wine-ish type notes.
Yeah, for sure.
To a white, I liken it to like a really non-oaked Chardonnay is what I would say. Unoaked Chardonnay is what I get out of this, like notes of it.
I can see that. And I can also see why, done this way, you could sit and drink this in a restaurant.
Yeah, so this is much more pleasant.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, actually that grows on you too.
Yeah. One more.
So David, do you have to be in the Mediterranean for this? No?
You can get this anywhere. So
I'm saying, now, with the water, would you have to be in the Mediterranean?
I would not. So it's still, I mean, it's not what I'm going to go out and seek out.
But you wouldn't be offended if I ordered for everybody.
Yeah.
Round for everybody.
It's something I could sit down in a restaurant and drink with a meal.
No,
It wouldn't be my first choice, but I could do it.
I think even with a little more water, I think I could enjoy it. Like I can go out and say, hey, let's go get some of this.
Right. So, and again, I'm going to go back to the paired with Mediterranean food. I think this would go really well. So, with the water added.
Agreed. Absolutely agree. All right.
That's it for me on this one. I'm going to say, if we're going to rate this one, I'm going 3.5. Just, it's not to my taste. It's good. It's just not to my taste.
Let's work this out. Are you like Simon Cowell and I'm like Paul Abdul? Was that what this is? Because I would say this is a 5, largely because I don't know anything about it, and then I came to something that was okay. Like I could go order this with the water. Without the water, I'd probably agree, maybe a 3.5. Now I'm right in the middle with this because I think largely because I'm not very familiar with it.
Yeah.
So
okay. So
come on, Simon. Stop being a jerk.
Come on, I'm hitting the red button on this. No, I'm kidding. I'll go 4. I'll go 4 on this one. It's something I could drink, but I'm not going out of my way for it.
All right. And with that, you've just reviewed Arak Brun. Go out and try it. Ask your local bars if they have it. Click like and subscribe for us. I'm Sean.
I'm David.
And this is So Spirited.
Thank you. No, it wasn't.
I mean, seriously, after you added the water.
Yeah, big time. I poured over ice too, and I think I probably would like it.
In that case, you probably just put one big block of ice.
Yeah.
And then maybe half the water and let it dissipate over time. You can explore it as more water gets added to it.
Right. So one thing that I did hear or read was that if you do it the other way around and you put the alcohol in the water, and the ice, it'll actually separate the oils from
Yeah. We should have done that.
No, well, I mean, I think that's like the
wrong
way to do
it.
it. Right.
I mean, it's just to see the magic.
We could have done that, but
All right, that was pretty good.